CBC Boxing. So I've literally just come across an interview that Derek Delboy Chisora done with Kugan Cassius on IFLTV, and he spoke about various different topics. I'll let you guys watch it, but the main thing I wanted to talk about is when Chisora was mentioning about local businesses, and he was saying a lot there, man. So I just wanted to kind of break it down for you lot, and just trying to push that agenda, because what Delboy was saying, props to him for saying it, because not many people are coming out to say it, and that's about supporting your local businesses. Like, because when you do that, it shows respect to the local business owner, that you're going and you're shopping with them instead of going to your um Sainsbury's to get your Kingsmill bread. Why not go to the local baker? It's gonna only build his morale. It's only gonna help with his creativity, his innovation. To build more for himself. So it's a good way to I said before, show a bit of respect and courtesy to him. And at the same time, it's only gonna encourage more entrepreneurs in the local area. If they see that people are spending their local money, if an entrepreneur or an upcoming entrepreneur sees that people are spending, around the area instead of going to these big corporations, it's only going to encourage more entrepreneurs. And in the UK and the US, I think over 60% of SMEs is small to medium enterprises. That's what fuels the economy. These big businesses are literally wiping out the small businesses. Now, listen, don't get me wrong. It's probably way easier to go to your big Sainsbury's, because you know what's there already. When you go to your local store, they might not have exactly what you need. Don't get me wrong, when you go to your local shop, you can get unique products, that you might not be able to get at a big Sainsbury's. For example, if you need to plan for some sort of party and you want your sandwiches to be decorated in a way that's going to be presentable, it's unlikely you can go to your M&S and ask them to do that. They will just have like a set catalog. But if you go to a local person, they're going to be able to, give you that extra time, which is in essence a great economic advantage for them. And it can also be said that these local businesses can provide jobs for the young people. Now, when you just turn 16 and you want to get some, experience, just handling cash and handling day-to-day queries from different people, it's gonna be, you're gonna pick a lot more skills doing that at a local business than you will at a Sainsbury's or a Tesco or a big company, because when you do it at the local store, it's most likely that the owner is gonna give you more tasks, because it's only gonna be him, or it's only gonna be you, him, and or her, and then one other person. So you're gonna be able to pick up other little skills that you wouldn't be able to pick up at a big store, because when you're working at a big store, these corporate companies, there's a lot of politics behind them, and it's a lot harder, because it's so big. There's so many people there just trying to. It's like a rat race. Everyone's trying to claw onto the same thing. But at local business, let's say you're 16, yeah, and you want to be an accountant, he can have you behind this hill, and at the same time he can go and show you how to cash up. He can build that rapport with that accountant that comes in to help him. You know what I mean? So these little advantages help the local community coming out. Think about if one local business is just helping all the little kids pick up a little bit of experience, that's going to do wonders for their CV in the future. You know what I mean? And also, you're keeping money in the local economy. Your local barbershop, let's say for example, the local barbershop, he's serving the community, you're giving him money, he's essentially building up his store, he's building up his shop, he's getting more people in, and then the money he's from the money that he's getting, he's then buying products from another person that's next door to him, his hair products, instead of getting the hair products from a big chain online like Amazon, he's just going to the next person. So that all of that is building up the local economy. And all of that's what builds solid towns, because it links all the neighbors together, and then it builds social and economic relationships. And the government take attention that you end up having more power in your area than the local government, because within your area, the money's thriving. You can then from there build schools, and it's all happy days, man. So I'm always for supporting local businesses. I just wanted to touch on this video anyway, because Something I'm into is business. Obviously, I've done a master's in business, and then I have a degree in business as well. So it's just something interesting that I wanted to speak on. But yeah, props to Del Boy to speak on it. The whole interview is great. Anyway, he speaks on other stuff. AJ, Dinner White, Wilder, and all boxing talk as well. But CBC, I'm out.